Why do you think Tua needs to be benched in the eyes of Mike McDaniel?
I think the biggest thing is, we've seen Tua play at an extremely high level, but this year he didn't. And a lot of factors. What you see oftentimes when you watch this Miami offense is that it's kind of feast or famine. Like there have been games this year where you go, oh, there it is. There's the offense they're trying to run, and it looks almost picture perfect. And Tua is the perfect fit for this offense. But I've been outspoken a lot about how this offense is really tough for a quarterback. And why Tua fits it is because they ask you to fit it into your number one receiver a lot. It is, we're going to run the football, we're going to play action, and we're going to find small windows for you. Hit those windows. And Tua has been great at hitting those windows more times than not. But it also forces him to have to try to hit those windows more than, and I don't know, I want to say more than Tua would like, but when I watch, more than I would like. My gosh, that is a really tough throw, and he'll make it over and over again, but you're going to miss that throw a number of times. And so when you're asked to play in that tough of a system over and over again, there is going to be obviously some great moments when you can anticipate and throw with accuracy like Tua can. But there's also going to be some of those famine moments where, man, you are off by a little bit and it's 4 picks, or it's incompletions because the timing was just a tick off. And so it's a challenge to play in this offense. I'm really interested to watch Quinn Ewers and if they try to do the same things, did they build more of this offense around Tua's strengths, or is this their offense and they're going to try to fit somebody else into it? I will be fascinated these next 3 weeks to watch Quinn Ewers if they're going to ask him to play the same way that they asked Tua to play. But, Tua has taken a dip this year, that the offense has taken a dip this year. And I think that's why we've gotten to this point where we're asking the question about the future. But make no mistake, this is not an easy offense for any quarterback to just get plugged into. And if you don't have certain skill sets, accuracy and anticipation, this can be a really tough offense to run. So I'm fascinated to see the next 3 weeks and see how Quinn Ewers, which is a guy that I saw in college that I didn't necessarily think was that kind of a guy, anticipation, throwing ahead of schedule, hitting the tight windows. I didn't feel like he was that kind of guy in college. So I'll be interested to see how this plays out these next few weeks.